Hey guys, Justin here with AmericanTrucks.com. And listen, if you're the owner of a 2021 and newer F-150 XL or XLT, and you're looking to tone down the amount of chrome on the front of your truck, well then you should consider the gloss black overlay that we're talking about here today. Now this option will utilize that durable ABS plastic construction, easy no drill install, all finished in a beautiful gloss black paint job, all for right around that mid to high $300 price point. So going back to who this grille overlay might appeal to, and honestly guys, I think I've got a couple of different owners in mind. On one hand, if you have a stock XL or XLT truck with that kind of textured black grille, and your front end is just taking a beating from the work site, rock chips, small fender bender, whatever, then the overlay kit that we have here today will certainly be an easier and more affordable way to help kind of freshen up that front end without having to replace the entire grille. Now, on the other hand, if you have a chrome package truck and you really just want to tone down some of that flash on the front end, well, this is certainly going to be one of the easiest ways to help you do that. But moving into build and construction here, there's a lot to like about this particular overlay. For starters, because it has been designed using OE Ford CAD engineering or data, the overlay is certainly going to fit like a factory part while still retaining the factory Ford emblem right dead center there in the middle of the grille. Now the grille is made from that durable automotive grade ABS plastic that we mentioned earlier. As you can see, given a nice sleek gloss black finish, it is ready to install right out of the box. On the other hand, keep in mind this thing is paintable as well, so maybe you wanted to color match the upper and lower portion, maybe leave that center portion black. That's a popular look out there. You totally could do it, and truth be told, it's going to be a lot easier to do that with the gloss grille as opposed to having your factory textured black grille smoothed out, primed, painted, all that stuff. Now, quick note here again on fitment, guys, this grille will only fit on the 21 and newer XL and XLT trucks, with the exception of those STX package trucks, as that grille is just totally different from the one here on the table with me today. Now, if you haven't already done so, guys, please check out some of the customer submitted images and reviews on this particular option. I saw a few with chrome package trucks that utilize this overlay to kind of tone down that flash a bit. And I also saw some other grille options out there that just kind of wanted to freshen up that factory front end. Again, whatever the case, certainly an awesome option, and there's a lot of guys out there with a lot of positive stuff to say about this particular overlay. Now, your price point for the overlay here will land right around that high $300 mark, which certainly is going to be a little bit more pricey when compared to some of your other options in the category. And in fact, this is probably more in line with some of your complete aftermarket replacements with the LED lighting and all that stuff. But, you know, keep in mind those aftermarket grills give that front end of your truck kind of a more modified look, which some owners might enjoy. Others might just be looking for that factory fresh vibe. Whatever the case, guys, feel free to check out the rest of our selection here at AT before making your final decision. Last but not least, let's move into the installation portion of today's video. And because this is an overlay and not a complete replacement, you can expect a very easy day in the garage or driveway. No drilling, no permanent modification. Instead, this option is going to install using a combination of clipping into place along with some pre-installed 3M tape on the back for you. So because of all that, expect a pretty soft 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter and about 30 minutes, I would say at absolute most, to complete from start to finish. And now we're gonna throw it out to the guys in the shop for our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown.
For this install, you will need an alcohol prep pad. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be installing a grill overlay on our F-150, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is grab an alcohol prep pad and go ahead and wipe down our factory grill just to get rid of any dirt or grime or anything like that underneath, just for a nice clean mating surface for our adhesive. Just a light wipe over everything will do. So now we're going to grab our overlay, we're going to come to the back of it and remove the covers off of our adhesive strips. We'll go ahead and start peeling these. Then you want to go ahead and do that for all of your adhesive backing around your grill overlay. Now we're going to go ahead and line our overlay up and push it down for our adhesive to stick and get it in place. Alrighty guys, that about wraps up our review and install of our upper grille overlay and gloss black finish for your 21 to current F-150 XL and XLT. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything F-150, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.